Good morning, the caravan here. Right. Some Manchester United view. Right. So according to Pepe Sierra, a journalist in Colombia, he said that Manchester United have reached an agreement in principle to sign, but Fortaleza CEIF defensive midfielder Cristian Orozco. He's a young midfielder, he's 17. He will travel next year when he comes of age. Orozco is Colombia under-17s captain. Fair enough. And I saw something a couple of minutes ago saying Orozco has agreed to join United, but which is good to see. Something tells me this has Christopher Vival written all over it. Also, according to Africa Thought by Sport Witness, they are saying that Manchester United are very close to signing Senegalese prodigy Mouhamed Dabo. Again, he's like Orozco, he's 17. The president of B Sport Academy is currently in England to finalise discussions with United over a transfer. Dabo has been on trial at Carrington for several weeks. Barcelona also keen, and have given up, of course. But I am intrigued, and again, like I said with Cristian Orozco, this has Christopher Vival written all over it, and I'm all for it. It's about time we discover these players before they turn into big name players. The one that jumps out to me all the time, but when a South American player gets mentioned, Moises Caicedo. If only the club had listened to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but never mind. Oh well, it is what it is. We could have got it for £4 million? I don't know. Was it £4 million or whatever it is? But I'm glad the club are dipping their feet into the South American market. Hallelujah. We did it with Diego Leon, and now we're doing it with Cristian Orozco. Hallelujah. Yes, I know we have a bit of a, what's the word I'm looking for? A bit of a mixed bag record with South American players, but now that Ineos are in charge, I am confident that record will turn on its head. And what I mean by that is, I think we will start to have more successful South American players at the club, hopefully anyway. As for Mouhamed Dabo, I've heard of him because I have been checking up on the United news, but I'm sure that club, Dabo plays for Barcelona have a partnership or some. I read something about it, I'm not too sure. But I'm glad the club are dipping their feet into the African market as well, because I want African players at this club. I would say we are on the iffy record with African players? I go in order actually. Manucho, Angola, Eric Bailly, Ivory Coast, and Ahmad, Ivory Coast. I would say, is a success? At this moment in time, it is 50-50, but I'm leaning towards success only just because I'm had a good first season. But yeah, I'm very happy. Also, was it I didn't do a video about this last night, but I'll do it. I'll talk about it now anyway. Excuse me. Mike McGrath said that. Excuse me. That Manchester United have drawn up a list of number six for next summer. But anyway, I do digress. The three midfielders in question: Elliot Anderson, Carlos Baleba, and Adam Wharton. People will say that they don't want Baleba, but for me, get him while his price has been slightly knocked down. But here's a question for you for the comment section: what midfielder do you want us to bring in next summer? I know for Bitsavara said we won't get one in January. Personally, I feel it's a cheap signing. Personally, but I could be wrong. But comment down below who do you want to bring in next summer? The choices are Elliot Anderson, Carlos Baleba, and Adam Wharton. 3 good choices there, but for me, I do want us to bring Carlos Baleba. Oh, speak of African players, I forgot to mention. I'll do the list again. Manucho, Eric Bailly, Ahmad, Eric Jemba. So good to name him twice. Not. Odianana and Brian Burmo. So hopefully we will bring more African players to the club. It's about bloody time as far as I'm concerned. The more Africans we get, the more successful we become. Because I remember Jose Mourinho did this in his first spell at Chelsea. Yeah. Drogba Nessian. Oh God. And also, one more thing. I watched Wayne Rooney's interview last night, sorry. Worth a watch. Right. It's on Real Ferdinand's YouTube channel, by the way. Right. So you can tweet me at my9fan2022. Subscribe to my channel, the Character Fan Combo. Like the video. Take care. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Adios. Goodbye.